Welcome back to Religion in the News. My guest today is Bishop Leonard Scott of Ty Scott Records. Welcome to Religion in the News.
Thank you, thank you.
So we know it's Black History Month, and a lot of people might not be aware, but you have made history right here in our community. So let's talk about Ty Scott Records and how it all started.
Ty Scott Records is right now the oldest Black-owned gospel recording company in the nation. We started in 1976. Yeah, and started out with local artists here. We did the Christ Church Choir, Robert Turner and the Silver Hearts, the Pentecostal Ambassadors. You probably never heard of these groups.
No.
That was back in the day.
Oh, wow.
But,
before my time, probably.
Yeah, but then we've had some other more popular artists like Reverend John P. Key, Dietrich Haddon. In fact, we did a 30th year anniversary DVD that goes back and does the history of where we started. We started in the basement of my dental office.
Oh, wow.
Right
so
on
you already
35th
had a
and
dental
Keystone.
office at that time?
I started in dentistry in '73.
Oh, okay.
1973, so 3 years into it, the Lord started blessing us. We had a nursing home called Scott Manor Nursing Home, and then we had Ty Scott Records in '76, and so this just goes back and deals with a lot of the trials and tribulations that, yeah.
So how did Ty Scott even come up with the name? Because I know that it's tied in with your name, but how did you get the name officially?
Well, it was from my nephew, Craig Tyson. We started the company back in '76, and his name was Tyson, and mine was Scott. And I remember my attorney, saying, well, you need to incorporate, so if somebody, says you stole their song and sues you, then it'll just be to that one entity. And he asked, well, what do you want to call it? I said, I don't know. And so he said, well, why don't you just put your two names together and
that's cool.
call it that? And that's
cool.
how we came up with the name.
Do you recall who was the first artist that you signed to the label?
Yeah, the first artist was the Christ Church. They called it a radio choir back then.
Oh, wow.
Christ Church Apostolic Radio Choir.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as far as production, engineering, were you doing all of that behind the scenes, or did you have help? How did it start as far as that?
No, we hired somebody. Yeah, we didn't do the technical parts of it. We were basically the artists, and I didn't have any idea that we would actually be a recording company. I thought we were just doing this for our church recording, and that would be the end of it. But God had other things in store.
So you didn't see it coming this far down the road?
Oh, no.
Really?
No,
wow. Wow. That's amazing. So now here we are today, 35 years later.
Yes.
And you are putting out DVDs, CDs. Let's talk about that so far.
Well, yes, CDs, DVDs, and we did our first movie this year.
Oh, wow.
We actually did a full-length movie called Blessed and Cursed, and it stars Dietrich Haddon. Who else is on here? His wife, Demita Haddon, Karen Clark Sheard, Cheryl Lee Ralph, Drew Sidora, Dr. Bobby Jones, Kiki Sheard.
And you said this is the first movie?
This is our first of many.
Now, I've had the opportunity to see the movie, and I was quite impressed because this is Dietrich's first movie ever producing as well, right?
Right.
And for this to be the first one, I was like, wow. I mean, I absolutely loved it. I've been telling so many people about it. And I wouldn't expect that from somebody who's just beginning in this field, but obviously it's done a good job of going somewhere in the community. So I just want to applaud you all on that. But you also have some other items as well. Let's talk about those.
Yes, the Lord has blessed us to do CDs, DVDs, and books. We have a couple of books even for our own personal ministry. We did a book, Soaring with Eagles. When I started pastoring, I found out there were a lot of people that when we were kids, our parents would send us to church even when they didn't go. But when I started pastoring, I found there's a lot of people that don't go to church.
Wow.
And God is saving them. He's bringing them in. And this is like Christianity 101. Just what is prayer? What is fasting? What talks about giving? Talks about just all the basic things in Christianity. And then we have another one, Be Lifted Up, that deals with why we worship the way we worship, why we lift our hands, why we stand, is dancing in the church, just a lot of the basics. And we did a project over at Calvary Temple and called Be Lifted Up, a powerful worship project. And then we did another one just last year called My Worship Experience.
Oh, wow.
It was done at the Madam C.G. J. Walker.
Okay.
And yeah.
That's great. Well, I would like to thank you for coming on the show. And before we go to break, I just want everybody to see this wonderful clip that we have about you. Tell us a little bit about that clip that we're about to play.
Now that one was done at Calvary Temple, and we had a wonderful worship experience. Rachel Lampo was on it, Darwin Hobbs.
Okay.
Wonderful.
All right, well, here we have it. Ty Scott Records Productions.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. All that is within me, bless the Lord, oh my soul. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Bless the Lord.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Bless the Lord, oh my soul.
Bless the Lord,
oh my soul.
Welcome back. Be sure to tune into Religion in the News in the upcoming weeks as we join the Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis in their journey to the 2012 Centennial Celebration. For more information on how you can participate, visit indyfaith.org. Thanks for joining us today on Religion in the News. You can share your upcoming event on our calendar by sending it to us at least 2 weeks in advance to the Wish TV address on the screen, or email your event and prayer requests to us at religion@wishtv.com. You can also check us out on Facebook under Religion in the News. Check out our guest information today and our calendar events this week by visiting wishtv.com, click on Community, and then on Religion in the News. Also visit the Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis' website at indyfaith.org. Now here's our calendar. Have a great week.